I'm going to do my live stream now. I'm sorry in advance when you start hearing my son. I'm just paper trading tonight. I'm not going to be actually trading, but just so you can see how I have done so far with the paper trading, I made $40. I made -$5, then I made $1,000, and then I made $310. So I'm basically at $13.50. Well, I am at $13.50 for the night already. So realistically, I would be done trading. But I'm just hanging out here and watching now. And I want to answer you guys' questions as y'all come in. And again, when you start hearing my son, sorry in advance, but he has been a menace today and there's nothing I can do about it. So, terrible twos. What's going on? Let me go ahead and put this on here. Sorry about that. How are you doing? How are you doing? Sorry about that. Let me see what y'all even see in here. This is nothing. This is just my one-on-ones and such. So nothing going on there. Cool. One of my members is in town today. Yeah, guys, so earlier what I did was I was in a short. As soon as this popped up, I flipped it into a call. I exited here. And then I started shorting at like here, and then I bought more, and I bought more, and then I bought more, and then I ended up selling them all here, and I ended up making about $1,000. And then I shorted again here, because we rejected here once, and then I sold it here for another $300, and now I've just kind of been watching. If I would have been trading some more, I would have probably shorted again here, and just made maybe about $50 to $100. So, but I'm kind of done. And this already went past the second target. It even hit the third target, almost the fourth target. So I'm kind of thinking that this thing is done as well. So just been chilling. So if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. I'm just kind of hanging out, doing my thing. I might not even do this too long. What's up, Dogtown? You have any questions? I see it's your first time in here. And just to show y'all, I know I'm just paper trading, but tonight I'm not using any of my funded accounts, but 40, -5, plus 1,000, plus 300. So those were the plays that I had made so far. Oh, what's going on, man? I appreciate that. Do you have any questions? Are you noticing anything that I talked to you about yesterday happening and coming to fruition? So like here I would probably short again, just because of that right there. Let's say this is probably pretty solid. Mosquito on me? Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting. Probably gonna pop down back to here eventually, so I'd short here. I'm done. Good, good. If I was, well, I am paper trading right now, so it doesn't really matter. I can just keep. What's going on? So annoying. It's only a couple of you guys in here, so if you have any questions, ask whatever you'd like. I'm just paper trading right now. I'm not even using my real stuff, so anything I'm in, I'm not really worried about. In general, I'm just kind of showing you certain areas I might consider dropping at, right? Like really, I'd put it right here. Maybe like 57. And had I caught this in time, I maybe would have longed here because this was last area we popped up at. No, so if you see them in a row, that means that I averaged down, right? So I was in a short, and then I actually flipped it into a call, and then I exited it in this candle, in the same candle, and I started another short, and then I got more, and then I got more, and I got some more, and then I sold them here. And that one would be this play, where I made the 1,000 because I just averaged down, and I had so many that when it dropped from here to here, I made 1,000. And then I did another short here, but I only had one, so the one from there to there that I sold ended up making me about $300, which is what you saw here. So this was my first short, and then when I flipped it to the long, and then I sold the long, I only lost $5. And that's just because it was in profit, but then I pressed the X, and by the time I exited, it went down. It is what it is, I don't care. But then this was me averaging down on these right here, and then when I sold them there, that's that, and then this one and this to this is this right here. So now I'm kind of looking to see if we can pop back up to here so that I can get another entry. And then if I was going to average down, which since it's a paper account, I might just average down, I would average down again here and then here, and that would probably be it. And I'd wait for a drop, and then I'd probably sell around here. But this is my first area of interest of dropping down, so this would be where I'd start my position. Yeah, these are fibs right here. They're just big. I drew them on a larger time frame. So that I can have bigger targets. So instead of, like I could, right, I could technically draw some from here to here, right? But then you'll notice that this golden zone is basically just this one area of golden interest, right? So I could technically use both if I really want to, right? Because this one's so much smaller, but they almost coincide pretty close. They just kind of cut this one into smaller goals, cuts this one into smaller goals. That's all. Just gonna put it at 55. Looks like it bought it. It looks like I'm red for the moment, but that's okay. If I sell it about right here. Normally I would probably let it go already. Like right here, I'd already let it go. 30, 50 bucks, that's pretty solid. Yeah, I'd be like, bet. And then I would just have another, right, have another one ready to go. That way if it pops back, I can get another entry back down. And you can just keep doing that over and over. Something like that, like a $5 move. I'll even accept $15 a lot of times, honestly. Especially in Globex hours. Like right now, you know, when it's after hours or before market or whatever. I'll do $15, $20 over and over and over again. And one reason I'm okay entering here is because I have my double, right, resistance with the fib line plus my 200 EMA. So even if it does pop a little bit above my entry, right, like as you can see, it's going to probably bounce down. And if it starts to break through, and it does break through, then, you know, it is what it is. Maybe I can average down or something. But I'd probably exit for that $20 spot. majority of the time, but I'm paper trading right now and I'm up quite a bit, so I'd be willing to risk a little bit. So I'm trying to show you how I would normally trade, I guess. And like right now, I'll probably let it go. Give it another few seconds though. Yeah, like that. Ended up going for $10. Oh well. See that? You gotta make sure that comes off. Maybe do one of these right there. Just keep going over and over until it finally breaks down. To my one viewer, do you have any questions? Good, good. $3,600. What are you looking at? Oh, you're on ES. Okay. I mean, I'm willing to be a little more risky right now because I'm just paper trading, right? But normally my entry would be like right here. So a couple dollars, I would already be green. Probably would have exited. But I'm gonna look to exit somewhere right around here now. Maybe just let it do its thing. Maybe let's say 49. Somewhere right in there. Maybe try and go a little bit more. That way if it touches 50, it'll let it go. So like 45, 50 bucks is pretty solid to get over and over again. But like, see, I'm about to hit, yeah, just made almost $100, right? So, and then see, notice how it turned back pretty quickly. And the reason why is because we've tapped off of this part probably, that's the third time. So that's why I put my sell order up here. That way I can make sure, even if it drops down and pops up, it doesn't catch me in the chop, or it doesn't say like, oh, your order didn't go through, blah, 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 blah. My order definitely is going to go through, because if that's the bottom, then I'm securing it over here. So now, let's go ahead and look how much I'm up. So 40 plus 10, that's 50. plus another 10, so 1,060, 1,055. And then 1,365, 465, 470 actually. No, 465, 460, and then 470. Oh no, sorry. That would be 65 plus 35, be another 100, so it'd be like 5. So basically, I'm at like 1,500, and I definitely would be done by now. So realistically, this would be where I would stop trading for sure. You know, normally I would stop around 1,000, but if I definitely hit 1,500, I'm done. And then I can wait for tomorrow, Monday, and then go ahead and do it again, hopefully. And then every day, if you can make $1,000, right, that's about $500,000 a year in terms of futures. So, because futures are tradable on Sunday through Friday. So if you can secure $1,000 6 days a week, you can go ahead and make, for I think it's 252 days or 253 days. That's give or take about $500,000. So I'm either my math is off. Hold on. My math is definitely off. That's about, so 252 obviously times 1,000 would be about $250,000. That's what I meant to say, $250,000 a year. That's what I meant to say. And then some days you will make around 1,500 or 2,000. So if you make around 1,500 to 2,000 on some days, then let's say then your average comes out to maybe 350, and that's making a doctor or a lawyer's salary right there. Who can't be proud of that? So, I would honestly continue to short right now. I'm pretty biased with shorting. The market it seems like, to me, like we're doing this and then by tomorrow we'll be below here. Alright, like let's just go on a higher time frame just for a moment here. Alright, like this to me seems like we're just going to, and by morning, we're going to be somewhere in this range, and QQQ is going to open several dollars down, and we'll be heading to around 260 by the end of, like, we might end the week around 260 to 55-ish, like we might really drop $15 to $20. So I really wouldn't be surprised. Now we might have a little relief day or something similar to that, but it's not going to be enough to stop it. It might make it to where we end around 260, 265 at bare minimum. So Anyway, if there's no questions, I'm probably going to just stop this one a little early. I've already done everything I would have done today if I had been trading on my account, even though I was just paper trading, right? But if had I been trading, I would have already be done. If there's not really any questions, then there's no reason for me to continue. So I would go ahead and just end it now. But I want to give y'all a few moments to type any questions if you have any. Alright guys, well, I'm going to head out then. I appreciate you being on here for as long as you were, and sticking with me for the 20-30 minutes that I was here. And don't forget, if you have any questions, I know you're in the group, so if you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to me there, at me, and I got you. And if you are seeing this video on YouTube or wherever you may find it, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I got y'all as well. So, dun, dun, dun.